Let's get into this. So, you're feeling heavy right now. You're feeling like life is coming at you left to right. Things are chaotic in your life. You are confused about the people, the places, the things, the job. You got laid off from your job. You don't want to be in your job. You're losing friends. Money is scarce. Things are not happening for you right now. They feel slow. Things are slipping through your fingers. Life is changing right before your eyes. And you have no control. Like, whew, I am clearing. I am trying, Nikki. I'm trying. I'm meditating. I'm journaling. I'm working out. I'm changing my diet. I am doing everything. I'm doing everything I can. But it just like I'm giving up. Slowly I'm giving up, but I'm not giving up at the same time. If that makes sense. If you're feeling this, I just want to remind you that this is the year of the snake. And regardless if you're like Nikki, I don't have time to think about the snake. I don't got time to think about things spiritually. I'm just trying to work. I'm just trying to survive. I'm just trying to pay my bills. I'm just trying to live. I'm trying to sleep. Well, I'm telling you, it's the year of the snake. And this year, you are shedding the old you. You are shedding things that you no longer need for the next journey of your life. And shedding is tough because it's uncomfortable. It's tough because you don't have control. It's the release of the old you. And a question that I want to ask to start really, are you ready? Are you ready to be the midwife of the person in the mirror? Let me repeat that. Are you ready to be the midwife to the person in the mirror? And when you, this is deep, so just let me build it up. When you want to birth something, you can't force a birth. You can't force a rebirth. And what does a midwife do? And I don't care if you're a man. I don't care what age you are. Are you ready to be a midwife for the reflection in the mirror? Again, when you're ready to give birth to a new you can't force a birth. You can't, okay? Because if you force something, like it's going to be traumatic. Allow things to gradually happen. Just guide the rebirth. And that's what the year of the snake is about guiding the rebirth. And I know in the Bible, the snake is evil, the snake is the woman and it's deceiving the man. Well, this is the feminine year. The year of the snake is the feminine year. It's about creation. It's about observation. It's about just observing everything that's going around you. It's about kundalini activation. It's about tapping into your chakra system, your kundalini activation, your kundalini energy, your chakra system, aka the akashic records of you. It's about going into the soil. It's about going into the mycelium network of your bloodline, of your DNA code, of your ancestral trauma. Ancestral healing needs to be take place. Stories that are lost, but that have been manipulated over time from power and greed, going into the mycelium network, aka the roots of your foundation, the soil. And within the soil, there's darkness. And what is darkness? Darkness is the school of you, the school of your soul. That's when school's in session, the darkest parts of your life, because the more you get to know yourself, the deeper you get to love yourself. So when you close your eyes and you meditate, when you close your eyes to go to sleep, when you close your eyes in prayer, when you close your eyes just to breathe, you're in school. You're tapping into you. You're tapping into the Akashic records of you. You're tapping into remembrance. And a lot of times I could bring it back to school. In school, you're given a book. Let's bring it back even further. Childhood, you're given a book. Dr. Seuss. You're given this, you're given that. You're given so many tools for your outside world. Then when it's time to really pay attention to the inside world, you're told to heal. You're told to do this, you're told to do that. And sometimes you get lost and you call in the name of Jesus because you need a savior. But what did Yeshua teach us? What did Jesus teach us? That you are your savior. You have the power to unlock anything in your life. You have the power to heal anything in your life. You just have to really tap into the blueprint of you, not tapping into the blueprint of somebody else's book, somebody else's podcast, somebody else's teaching, somebody else's perspective on life, someone else's gameplay walkthrough. You start really going through your walkthrough. You start creating your systems, your programs, start creating your book. You start learning the internal library of you. You start activating that. You start going through your library because you're in a dark space. So you start going through your library. You're reading your library. You're reading from the root to the crown. You're understanding love. You're understanding foundation and what's going on with Scorpio, retrograde, full moon. That's happening right now. Foundations are being tested, shaken, I would say. And it's not to be tested in a negative way. It's to help you shed the things that do not serve you. It's to shed the old skin. You're the snake. Career, your home, your relationships, they're all feeling like they're being tested. But it's not being tested, it's being aligned, realigned. And you can't control it. And I'm moving around right now. You can't try to let me control everything. You can't control things. Let go of the will. Surrender. Be the midwife. Become the midwife of the reflection. Become the midwife of the reflection in the mirror, which is you. Allow things to happen naturally. It doesn't mean release power. It doesn't mean release boundaries. It means, hey, develop this street smart. Just think about this: street smart and book smart. You know how to protect yourself. You know how to recharge yourself. Just surrender and trust. And when you want things in your life, remember old things have to, I don't want to say let go, but they have to be unpacked. So let me slow myself down because I feel like I'm getting really excited. But you have to unpack. You really have to unpack all of this emotional, aka what are emotions, their stories. You have to unpack these outdated stories that no longer serve you. But when you're unpacking these stories, you want to look at the story, understand the story, and then throw it away. Because if you don't understand what you're getting rid of, you're going to pick it back up and not realize that's what you don't need in your life. So while you're unpacking, you're shedding, you're releasing, you're letting go of the will and surrendering, you're still conscious of what you like and what you don't like. Boundaries. You have the street smart, aka you're playing the matrix game. You know how to play the matrix game. You're mastering it because you're out here surviving. You're paying bills. You're doing this. But have you mastered yourself? How have you became the midwife with the reflection in the mirror? Meaning, are you allowing yourself to guide yourself through this level up? Just think about a phone. A phone, you can't upgrade your phone. if your battery's not at least half full. You can't go to the places that you want to go. You can't eat the fruit of the garden that you're trying to harvest. You can't cultivate this life that you are envisioning on your vision board if you're not filling your cup up, aka recharging yourself. And just think about the phone too. If you don't have enough storage where you're just packed, you're like, what you gonna do? Buy more storage? No. Start removing things that you don't use. You're not gonna use this app. I'm gonna use this. Start getting rid of stuff. And I'm not saying you have to be light to get light. I'm saying things that are holding you back, the weight, let it go so you can be light. The more you wait, the more you are weighted. People are always saying to me, especially clients, like, or things I hear just in everyday life, like, this is life, or this is not happening for me, or some people are lucky, some people are privileged, some people are handed this. No, everyone has a journey, everybody has a mission. Sometimes the missions start differently. You can't judge somebody else's experience just because you lack something. It's the year of the snake. It's not the year to judge yourself. It's not a year to judge other people. It's a year to really look in the mirror and make changes. If you're complaining, if you're comparing, look in the mirror. What are you cultivating? What are you giving birth to? Negativity, lack? Or are you giving birth to the new you? If you are giving birth to the new you, the old you can't come. The old things, places, things, everything, they cannot come with you. Why? Because they are going to keep you weighted. They're going to hold you back. And going back to the year of the snake, feminine energy, and it's not about male and female. It's about feminine energy. It's about creation. It's about tapping into you. And I express this all the time. If you follow me, I don't think the highest frequency is love. I think the highest frequency is being your authentic self, because the more, again, that you know yourself, the deeper that you know yourself, the more you can love yourself, and the more you can grow this tree of your life. And to know yourself, you have to really get into the roots. You have to get into the foundation of you. You heal the foundation of you. You start learning the roots of you. You can start cultivating this beautiful tree, and that is a spiritual awakening. You're tapping into remembrance. You stop listening to the outside world, and you start listening and dialing into your internal world. When you master, aka you start loving, you start really paying attention to this physical body, and you start tapping in, you can start to have a relationship with your soul. You can start to have a relationship with your spirit, because you start trusting it. You start trusting them. The soul, the spirit. You start trusting your higher self, and you allow them to lead you. You lead from the heart space. You don't lead from a logical mind. When you lead from a logical mind, you get chaotic. It becomes chaotic because you can't make logical sense of life. If you try to, you're going to be disappointed. So, with that said, the year of the snake is about creating the blueprint of you. It's about creating a Dr. Seuss book that you wrote. It's about creating your system and reprogramming new systems and deprogramming systems that do not work for you. I don't care if they're in your bloodline. I don't care if you weren't raised like that. I don't care. And I'm telling you, this is from love. I don't care if this is not how your family operates or how you love, your love language. I don't care. Be the midwife in the mirror with yourself so you can birth the new you, and do this gently. Do this with love. Do this with surrendering. Because remember, again, the year of the snake is about shedding the old you. So break down, cry, feel everything, because it's a GPS system of what you need to let go of. So what's next year? Nikki, the year of the horse. What is the horse? It is masculine energy. It is about action, taking action. So this year is about pulling back. It's about pulling back. so you can really understand where you're going. And where you're going, year of the horse, everything's going to happen so fast. All of your manifestations, your vision board, everything that you want is going to come so fast. You're going to be like, oh my goodness, this is Christmas. Yes, it's Kundalini activation. It's you finally tapping into you. It's you finally coming online with you. It's you finally creating a blueprint of you. It's you finally loving you. It's you finally closing, just shutting out the outside noise and really tapping into you. Because when you start tapping into you, it's easier to understand the outside world, because it's not going to be such an influence on you, because you are creating a foundation of you. So let me land this. Collectively, the world feels heavy right now. Collectively, everyone's shifting with careers, relationships, being laid off, recessions coming, money's scarce, whatever the case may be. Your foundation is being shaken. Your identity, your spiritual abilities, your spiritual just belief, your belief systems, they're all being shaken. And it's a good thing, because you are being reprogrammed for what? The life that you want. Unless you're complaining about it and you don't want to go through this, trust me, the more you try to hold on to the wheel, the more this energy of this birth of the new you is going to be intense. Stop trying to control this birth of you. Just allow it to happen, and just allow your soul to guide you. Just release control. It doesn't mean don't show up. It doesn't mean like I sit back and just let it happen. It means just keep answering the call. So if you're struggling, if you're feeling, Nikki, I don't know, listen, fill out my mentorship, inner mastery mentorship application, and we'll go from there. And I want to help you. And obviously it's applications, because, it's all about alignment. It's not force. It's about alignment. It's about you looking at yourself in the mirror and saying, I want change. I'm just your guide. So if you're ready, I'm ready, and apply. I'll put my link below this video, so don't worry about it. But if you're like, I'm not ready for you, Nikki, like, I'm just not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready to look in the mirror. Join my 21-day reset. And it's not 21 days you break a habit. It's 21 days, 7 days of mirror work, detoxing, resetting. And it's just not teaching. It's just not doing self-help work. It's actually detoxification, emotional detoxification. And it's a guide with food, how you detox your body. When you detox your body, you detox your mind. It's a whole system. But it's 7 days of detoxing, resetting, emotionally detoxing your present self, your future self, and your past self. And you're really going to school with yourself, and you're learning about yourself, and you're releasing systems. And it's 21 days. Trust me, if you get through this 21 days, it's going to change your life. And it's not about me. It's about you reprogramming, deprogramming things that no longer serve you, and actually stepping up and doing things that do serve you, like leaving that job and going after your dreams, or jumping on stage and singing that song, or whatever it is stepping outside of your comfort zone. So listen, it is your birthright to be energy rich. So right now, in the year of the snake, or right now in this year, right now, what is it, November 21st, right now, if you're feeling heavy, I want to tell you that congratulations. I'm glad you feel heavy, because it's a rebirth of you. Why? Because the year of the horse, you're going to get everything that you manifest. And this year of the horse, everything that you manifest is going to come at you so fast. But You're going to be ready because why? You prepared during the year of the snake. Stay rich.